All right, hello. Ooh, look at all the families and folks in the audience. Thank you and welcome. It's so great to have all of you here. I'm San Francisco Mayor London Breed, and today we are going to be doing a swearing in of commissioners, historic preservation, Bayview CAC, the retirement board. There's so many wonderful commissions in San Francisco. And some of you know I got my start at the San Francisco Redevelopment Agency Commission. Now it's called OCII. And the fact is, I got my start at the commission, you remember, during a time when there were some real challenges with the Western Addition Fillmore community and the need to have community representation. Now, during that time, I never thought I'd ever be mayor of San Francisco, but I went from, the commission on the Redevelopment Agency Commission to the Fire Commission. And I was trying to leave the Redevelopment Agency Commission at the time because I wanted to go back to school. I was running a nonprofit. I was at the University of San Francisco, go Dons, and I wanted to really focus because that was important to me. And the mayor at the time, Gavin Newsom, said, well, why don't you do the Fire Commission? It's less reading. And I'll tell you, I said yes because there was less reading, but when I decided to serve on a commission, I wanted to make sure that when I was making this commitment, that I showed up, that my attendance was good, and I was able to read all my materials and participate, because that's what I was there to do. And when I was in a situation when school was going to require a lot of reading, a lot of writing, I knew I couldn't give it my all like I did before, but he was right. The Fire Commission didn't have as much reading, and it was a lot more fun. So here we are, fast forward, now I'm responsible for all these amazing commissions. And what was so important to me is to have representation of San Francisco, not just diversity as far as ethnicity, but geographic representation. How do we make sure that San Franciscans who are a part of the fabric of this city are a part of the decision-making bodies for the policies that we pass, for the investments that we make? Because when you bring in diverse opinions and diverse communities with different experiences from around San Francisco, you produce a better product for the people of San Francisco. Whether it's someone who drives versus someone who catches Muni, someone who walks, someone who bikes, everyone brings something different to the table. And there's a way for us to come together on these boards, these commissions, these different bodies in order to push policies in San Francisco that make San Francisco better. Now, ultimately, I either get the credit or the blame for whatever you do. So just keep that in mind as you're making policies. And make sure you're doing some good things with some of those policies. But more importantly, thank you for your service, because this is service to the city and county of San Francisco. You and your capacity as commissioners, as members of the citizens advisory groups, you are public servants. And so it's so important that you take these roles seriously and you do everything you can to serve the people of San Francisco, and know that even though you may not get thanked every single day for taking your personal time to devote to this, I want to say thank you now for your service and thank you for your commitment to the city and county of San Francisco. So at this time, I'm going to ask all the commissioners who are being sworn in today to stand up here so we can get started. Now, the reason why this is going to be quite interesting, because you all are members of different bodies. So we're going to do this where everyone will get their moment to shine. But we need to balance out both sides. So some of you need to come down this way on this end. One more. And we got to balance. Okay, you look beautiful. You look great. All smiles, happy and ready to serve. Remember this day and these smiles, because there's going to be some tough meetings where those smiles will probably be gone for a short time every now and then. But hopefully we'll get to a really great place after you're able to produce some good things for the city and county of San Francisco. So here's how it's going to go. So when I say I, state your name, I'm going to go down the list so everyone can state their name. And then you're going to repeat after me the various things that I'm going to say. And then finally, I'm going to point to you when it's the time for you to say the name of the organization that you're serving on. So it's either member of the CAC for the XYZ, or it's commissioner for the MTA XYZ, you know, that stuff. Got it? Don't worry. We'll get through it. Okay, are we ready? Okay, we ready? All right, let's do this. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Vitus Leon.
I, Clarence Blanchard.
I, Adina Safer. I, Von Preston. I, Fahad.
I, Nasib Imran. I, Asmata.
I, Kristen
Do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties upon which I'm about to enter, and during such time as I serve as
I am on the Reentry Council of San Francisco, California.
Early Childhood Committee Advisor. Commission on the Environment. Commissioner on Human Rights Commission.
Member of Omega Express Commission.
RCDR Home.
Member of the Health Authority.
City Hall Preservation Advisory Commission.
Commissioner Civil Service Commission.
Commissioner of the Historic Preservation Commission. Commissioner on the Human Rights Commission.
Commissioner of the Civil Service Commission.
Director of Treasurer Highland Development Board.
Commissioner of the Office of Community Investment and Infrastructure.
for the City and County of San Francisco. Congratulations, everybody. Thank you. And I know this is a little off script, but do we have a member of this body who may want to say a few words today to talk about how important these roles are, or anything else you want to say relevance to today? Do I see somebody?
Yes, Mayor Breed, thank you for this opportunity. And I want to say we really appreciate the way you're handling things. You're making adjustments, and we love that. Thank you.
All right, so at this time, we're going to do a few photos with family and friends, if that's okay. All right, Kurt, you good? Okay, let's do it.